It's your boy the King. You already know the vibes. Today we're gonna be doing an apartment tour. This is exactly what $5,000 a month in Long Island can get you. This is one of three that I'm getting. So we're gonna have one in Miami, we're gonna have one in Las Vegas, and in New York. So we're going global. You already know the vibes. It's your boy the King. Let's get straight into it.
Bitch, leave me alone. What's with that attitude? I'm getting money, so please watch your tone. Go get your mans, bitch. I'm the man.
Over here, you know, straight living room. We got the Wii U, fucking Nintendo Switch. Then we got the couch over here. Nothing too crazy. A little something, something turns into a bigger couch, you know. Then we got the table here. My little friend Chip over here, little Chipster. He's a demon. And come over to here, we got the kitchen, everything you can need. You know, I'll be chefing it up. Psych. My shorty does that because I don't cook shit. Right here, microwave ski. Come over here. You know, we're stacked out. Lightning rod energy. Shout out Lightning rod. You already know the vibes. Look at all that. Then we're stacked out completely. You know what I mean? Just going absolutely crazy. And yeah. So we're going to show you. Let's keep going with the tour. Let's go over here. Come down the hallway. We go to, this is my absolute favorite room of the entire house. Let's go. Boom. The game room, aka King's room. You know what I'm saying? Everything you could possibly see. All my power slap shit. Personal stuff. We got my setup right here, my chair. We got the racing setup. We got the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 3. We got the Xbox One. We got a PC. We got a MacBook, another MacBook. We got everything you could possibly think of. You look at that. Oh, my God, look how good he looks. That's King DeFrank right there. Then you look over here. Oh, my goodness, King DeFrank over here. And then, oh, my God, King DeFrank over there. It's like you really can't get much better than that. It's King DeFrank on every single screen you could possibly see. You know what I mean? And one of my favorite things I'll actually show you guys. Show you guys. Look at that. Bam. King right there. Bam. Another version of the King right there. Bam. Another version of the King right there. But that's not what I wanted to show you guys. One of my favorite features of this, I have every game you could possibly think of in the entire world. But the best part about it, I can emulate any system from the first generation console all the way to PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, anything you could possibly think of. I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is right now. It's that big box. And I also got the simulator too if I want to do the racing, anything like that. While that's loading up, we could show you over here in the closet. It's a little messy, but, you know, I got my Oculus up here if I want to do the virtual reality. We got Nintendo Switch over here, PlayStation 5 over here. Then we got my server stuff for my Cisco. You guys don't know about that. That's networking shit. Then we got my Xbox One, more laptops, bunch of wires and shit. And then, you know, yeah. So, one of my favorite skateboards I ever had as a kid. Dirty Ghetto Kids. Yup. So now, one of my favorite things over here. This thing has everything you could possibly think of from PlayStation 3, PSP, Nintendo, my Windows, Xbox 360, Nintendo DS, everything you could possibly think of. And it's got every single game you could possibly think of that you want. Anything, Nintendo Switch, any game you possibly can think of, PS3, yep, anything. PSP if you wanted. Any game played all with an Xbox controller. I'm not too good on the keyboard and mouse. Xbox 360, the classics, Nintendo 64, of course, you know, the classics. Bing, 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 everything you could possibly think of. But back to the toy, let's get it, all right? So next, we go into the bathroom. You know, it's kind of cool. Goes directly into my bedroom. You can hear, and then we go directly into my room. Okay, boom. It's the King. You got me right here looking beautiful as ever. You know what I mean? Then we got the bed set up, all this. Some more electronics I got over here. Of course, we got Big Papa over here. Italian flag over here. Then you look over to the TV. Oh, God, it's the King again. Can't get rid of me. Then you come over here, my favorite part, the walk-in. So we got everything you could possibly think of, from my power slap jersey to my suits. to every shoe you could possibly think of. Even more down here, shit ton over here. Fucking sponsorship clothes, Power Slap clothes, designer hats, all this shit you could possibly think of, shoes, anything you could possibly think of. And then, yeah, so that's the apartment. This is about 5 bands a month. This is what we'll get in Long Island. This is one of 3. We're going to have one in Miami. We're going to have one in Las Vegas and New York. It's a complete takeover. The Kings coming to New Orleans Wednesday, July 18th, I want to say, or 17th, one of the two. But stay tuned. A lot of content coming soon. It's your boy, The King. You already know the vibes. Let's get it.